welcome to season 2 of Remnant Gamers.
This segment has been brought to you by, of course, the Squirt Inquisitor 7000. It ain't the gun that squirts. And Goat Roper.
This podcast is brought to you by Goat Roper.
Well, I like watching corn.
He likes watching it get shucked. Well, them damn corn shuckers. They at it again.
Corn shuckers.
Down there shucking in the fields. Oh my god.
Exactly. Hashtag corn shuckers.
Can we get like a Golden Corral simulator game?
Golden Corral sim.
It starts off where you go into Golden Corral and you're like, can I get some mashed potatoes? And the lady's like, ain't no more mashed potatoes, baby, just green beans and corn. And you're like, fuck this, I'm opening my own restaurant. The moose bathwater.
Moose bathwater. It's just a turd in a thimble. Moose is in the techno void. Lat has got a camera and a mic that work almost 50% of the time. Jono cleaned up his room, and Chibi is now exactly in sync with her video.
I'm just
I didn't ask to get called out like this.
Did I sum that up too well?
Oh, you hit the nail on the head, my man.
That's a big reach.
Nico Dasani.
Nico Dasani.
Legends of the Hidden Temple. Silver Monkey.
All right, we all have that issue with the flying peni, you know?
They're everywhere.
Everywhere. They're just fucking everywhere.
It's worse than locusts, honestly.
But you know what you can do? All you have to do is get the floating thought.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do tell.
Yes. See, what you do is you get this magical kite that just takes it for you.
Choking 8-year-olds and power bottom and pigeons over here.
I need my safety gear on for this.
You just have to get your mouth guard and you'll be fine.
Here, son, bite down on this. It's easier if you don't clench.
Just take a deep breath and it'll be over in 2 seconds.
Oh, so that's where I was wondering where those copper tubes went.
Oh no, I've had these on there. I don't know where the other copper tubes went.
All I know is I put 3 copper tubes in the storage. You built a wall storage and looked at it, and now the copper tubes are missing from the ship's storage. That's all I know.
What are you trying to say, Moose?
I'll try.
What are you trying to say, Moose?
I was gonna say one of us is a copper tube stealing some bitch, and I'm saying that man ain't me. Alright.
Burger!
Oh.
Take burger!
I'm gonna put cheese on it.
Take!
I'm putting cheese on it.
Does it need cheese?
It does need cheese.
Burger!
Take these dirty plates. I'm making another cheeseburger.
Serve this. Serve this.
Serve that.
Serve this. Serve this.
Now the cheeseburger. Now we need another cheeseburger.
I'm gonna hurt someone.
Say that you don't trust me to cut your hair?
I'm trying to say that I absolutely don't trust you to cut your hair. Also, hello, everyone.
What the shit is that?
I feel like you are gonna just trim me down as close as possible. Oh, well. Bye, Servo.
Bye.
Just trim me down all the way. And then I'm just not gonna have hair.
You don't need no damn hair.
Oh, you're gonna still have hair. I was like, jeez.
Just shave your head bald, start wearing some robes, and looking like
We
a
need to-
monk. And
Please start
before
doing
long,
some.
You're gonna be known as the venerable Jono.
Trim my hair bald and start wearing robes. draw an arrow on my forehead, start getting a leaf blower with me everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Just had doing some trust exercises in this bitch. John, let me cut your hair.
Absolutely not.
John, oh, let me cut your hair.
See, there's a song about it and everything.
I don't. And
I mean,
I need
I have
I need some kind of credentials. Whose hair have you cut?
His
I
mom,
cut my friend's hair
His his wife,
in back in 8th
mom,
grade.
his grandma. He cut everybody's hair. He can do it all.
Back in 8th. See, Servo was listing like good solid alibi lies that you could have used, and you went to 8th grade.
I mean, why lie? What do I have to prove?
I don't know. You're the one who wants to cut my hair for some reason.
Let me cut your hair.
Well, you said your stylist is moving out of town and you need to find a new stylist, so I'm trying to help you out. I was just like, I'll cut your hair. You don't even have to pay for it.
There you go.
Solution to a problem.
He doesn't want to cut your hair. You want him to cut.
Exactly.
Are you trying to gaslight me into this now?
Hell nah. That's a Jedi mind fuck, is what that is.
That's canon. That's what they call it in the show.
That is, yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what they call it.
That's what Disney changed it to.
Yeah.
And
that's right.
quit Jedi mind fucking them.
Anyways. Hello.
Who you saying hello to? We're not live. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Oh. Oh.
Is that another Jedi mind fuck? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I'm just very convincing. Okay, that's all it is. It's not my fault. Okay,
You are. You have that voice.
I do though. I really do.
You do.
I use it for both good and evil.
As you should.
I mean, it's just one of those things. Like my favorite thing to do at work. I'm just gonna throw this out there. You know, it is what it is. My name is Servo, and today at work, someone asked me how much an item was, and when I picked it up, the item had the price on it. So I go, oh, it's about $15 million. And it was completely unnecessary, but it makes people laugh. And
I mean, if the price is on it.
Sometimes it catches them off guard.
Check the price. Especially
at the register. That's my favorite. They'll go, what's the damage? And I'll be like, it's 35 and change. And I'll be like, $35 million. And they always go, oh, he's kidding.
What's the damage? Just hand over the wallet.
Yeah.
Oh, or you think I'm kidding.
Or yeah, no, I do that too. I go, you want to just give me your card. You don't want to look at the price.
Just, it's better if you don't know.
Yeah.
It's better for both
Especially
of us.
if they buy a lot of stuff. It hits every time, that joke.
And those extra purchases that show up, just ignore those.
Yeah. If you, I just realized I have such a comedy routine that I do at work to make it more interesting. I'm just like, it's all flashing through my head right now. All the little things that I say.
All the
You'll
things
know,
you say,
maybe
all the things
cut
you
your
say.
hair.
And then,
No.
make the customers want to go away.
Probably after they see the haircut, sure.
I'm gonna start by saying this. Yeah. So yeah, I'm Servo, and then we got Jono, and then we got Lat tonight. There's only 3 of us.
Yes.
You
AKA
forgot about Luke
3 of
Cage.
us. What?
He
He's
is
not doing anything.
He has been in the last 4 podcasts with us, and you still
Jono,
forget about him.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And honestly, I've been meaning to say something, Luke Cage. Unless you're gonna start putting in some actual content, I'm gonna have to ask you to just we could bring you on as a guest, but you can't be a remnant unless you're actually like engaging with the content. Okay, so I need you to step up.
If really, he's just stealing spotlight, just being rude as fuck.
He is.
How's this for engagement?
That's in the background over there.
There you go.
Oh, he moved a little bit. All right, I can accept that. All right.
Alright,
You're
fine.
good. You're
Okay.
good this week, Luke. But next time, okay, come up, post it. Post an article, okay? Give us some. Give us a topic. I want to say Luke Cage : and then the link.
He
His
agrees.
contribution.
Not Luke Cage's colon, just in case that was a confusion.
He's
I mean,
Luke
if
Cage
that's,
is
if that's
gonna
what he wants
post.
to talk about, then hey, you know
He's
what?
posting his
Open-
colon. That's what he's doing.
Do it, yeah.
Luke Cage's colon.
Well, speaking of inside looks at people, what have you guys been doing this
Hey.
week?
That's hilarious.
Find
I've-
some way to fix those segues in there. Speaking of inside looks, go ahead and spread them.
All right, hold on. Let me lower my camera down to the right level.
we're getting banned.
Ah,
I haven't played much. I've been on withdrawal from Demio. It's been me and the youngest Padawan these last few days because the wifey went on a trip to Texas, and the oldest wanted to go hang out in San Diego for the summer with my
San
younger
Diego.
brother. Yeah. So he's hanging out. He's hanging out for the summer in San Diego.
We've been
So-
there.
Out.
You do have been there. Meanwhile, I was just talking to Batsy about this. TwitchCon, not last year, of course, but the year before, was so depressing because I was like, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. They're gonna be at TwitchCon, so I'm gonna stream to one average viewer for 10 hours.
It's funny because I was like looking at your channel and I was trying to figure out where you were looking at, like which like part of the area, and it's like, okay, maybe he'll see us if we walk over here. And we were always just like just off the camera.
That was the whole point too. I was like, I'm gonna see somebody that's there in the shots, you know. And I think at one point I may have seen, I'm losing his name, Maximus. You remember Maximus?
Yep.
Yeah, he was there for like, I think he was there.
He was
at
there
one
for
point on
a day.
Saturday.
A day.
Yeah,
Mm.
and I'm pretty sure I saw him. I never got confirmation on it, but.
I
the only one that I was able to spot.
I saw
that I
him,
actually
said hi. We went to one of the like keynote event things, and then he was just like, "All right, I gotta go." I was like, "Oh, it's good to see you, Maximus. Bye."
That's how it be sometimes.
Was that the Twitch keynote ordeal?
It wasn't the keynote. It was one of the no, it was the cosplay contest that we were going to watch. Because just
okay.
before that was the Will Wheaton interview.
Mm,
Gotcha.
okay.
Well, I
Yeah,
saw
I can't wait
saw
till there's a
Maximus. I
live
hung out
one
with
that I can
Serena
go
and
to.
Jack, and then Maximus was like, "Hi, bye." I
Yeah,
want to say
I
someone
can't.
else was there. I don't remember.
Toast.
Toast Pals, you're right. You were right.
God. So many brethren that we have lost over the years.
Yeah,
That's sad.
yeah.
Sad
Much-
to think about.
Much sad.
You mean they're not streaming any longer, or
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
okay?
Maximus doesn't stream anymore.
Not the other
Toast doesn't
kind.
Stream.
I'm like shit.
Oh my God,
where
no, I'm
where
sorry.
have I
Oh my
been?
God, yeah, no.
I'm like,
They're
gosh
still
damn.
around. It's not like they fucking died. I mean, jeez. But I mean, nah. I just mean they stopped streaming.
I was like, damn. I didn't even know.
I was, you know, I was escalating. Yeah, but other than that,
Stop trying to.
I mean,
Stop trying to hide. We know you eating. He's like
I'm-
covering his mouth and trying to sneak a bite of food. We know you over there, just fucking chowing down.
I don't like people watching me eat. Okay,
Oh, well, what do you think we're doing now?
I'm hungry. Fuck it. I'm hungry. I sat here making
No.
fucking lumpia for like 3 hours. And now I've got my lumpia remnants.
We're over here talking, and he's like, nom, nom, nom.
So Lat, sorry, we kind of like went on a tangent there. Did you play anything else?
There'll be plenty of those tonight.
Oh, I mean, there's always tangents. I feel like that's how this podcast thinks.
What is our podcast without tangents?
Yeah, it's
Right?
never like topic. It's always like topic, topic. Yeah. That's how it should be. It's fun. It's entertaining.
I started.
Lupia guts.
I didn't get to play Demio, which I'm going through withdrawal from. I did manage to stream My Aunt is a Witch, which was
Which was?
Which was?
different.
What which was?
I was
Which was?
expecting it to be something else, but it was just outright a visual novel. So
Ah, gotcha. So there was no playing. It was all.
yeah, and that's I can see so much potential in it because he can't be a witch, so she's going to teach him how to make potions. And my mind just immediately kind of went to Coffee Talk, where you could like remember the potions and try to mix them with the ingredients, like I did in Coffee Talk, and it would add a certain flair to the game, I would say. But no, it was a straight up visual novel. So now that I know,
Huh. I feel like what does that remind me of? Oh, that potion alchemy game that's not quite out yet. I got to demo, which was really cool. It's like all like
I remember you playing
stylized
it.
in these like medieval drawing style, and I mean, just the animation was just really pretty. Like you have these really intricate drawings of like the herbs, and you would drop them into a bowl and like mash them up, and it's got all these like kooky like alchemy things you have to try and figure out. It's really fun. I can't wait until they release that game. I'm definitely going to be spending some time. Like, you guys ever played that game? What is it? God Alchemy or something? Where it's just like combine rock
I was gonna
and
say
fire to
the
make
like
lava and
the simple looking
Doodle
like
God
flash
or
one where
something
you
it's
like
called.
combine two things and you're just like,
Uh-huh,
aha, I've made a
uh-huh.
thing.
Yes, it's like that, but instead of just the two things make another thing, there's like a third element to it. So it's like if you have, I don't know what the herbs in the game are called, but if you have wiggle worm and fucking, dingleberries, and you put those together, and then you like add water and heat it up, that's different than mashing them up first and then heating it and then stirring in another item.
So
And
the
like,
process in
each-
which you mix them makes them different.
Yes, and it
Okay.
like it follows a really cool map. Man, I really want to play that game again now. That's crazy. Yeah, it's called Potion Alchemy. The demo is free, so anybody can download and play the demo. Which I mean, that'll get you hooked alone. I highly recommend it. But again, I went on a tangent. Was there anything else other than you just wanted to play Demio and that which game?
oh man, I want to play Demio.
I downloaded it, by the way. I have it. I just have
I need
to.
to download it still.
I've got to set my VR up, and I'm good to play whenever.
What?
I got Wizards this week. I haven't played it yet, but someone gifted it to me.
Wizards.
Jazzer gifted it to me.
Is that
Wizards?
is that the one where you're doing like different sorcery, like PvP, in VR?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. I think
Sure.
it's mostly PvE, but I haven't tried it, so I actually have no idea.
I remember that there was one game when the Oculus was first coming out that Moose got to play, and this was before. This was like right when the Vive came out and the Oculus was still releasing, and it was a spellcasting game like that, but it was just a straight like 1v1 PvP game, and you were using your controllers and just doing rapid bits of like spellcasting, but you had to like choose between different spells or different combinations, and then like cast them out, and then you could like put up a protective wall or something with some spells. But I never remembered what it was called.
Is that
That
Wizard
sounds
game?
cool. This is called it's called The Wizards. But to me, it
would
looks
have
like
to find Moose again and ask him.
it looks like a sort of combination between the magic from Blade and Sorcery, which I think the Wizards came out first because I remember seeing it like a while back. But then you're like fighting like trolls and stuff.
Okay. I'm about that.
Like I saw some trolls, and there's like most of it was like magical creatures or I don't know. It looked like PvE to me, but again, I have to play it yet. I haven't gotten quite that far with it. I've been of course playing the new Minecraft patch, even though Optifine's not out yet, which kind of makes me not want to play it.
It is and isn't. Like
Yeah.
the preview version works, so you can still like use the zoom for it, but you can't use shaders or
No
anything.
shaders. The shaders is what's the most
It's
important.
pissing me off so much because I want it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah,
It's like every time they post on Twitter too, I'm like, scroll. Not working. Shaders. Fuck.
Yep.
Just-
Yep. That's one of the only Twitters that I have notifications turned all the way on for, so that I get the notifications every fucking day when they're like, Optifine for 1.17, 60% complete. I'm like, okay, just a little longer.
Yep. Very, very not fun to do that. I also downloaded Backbone, which I haven't gotten a chance to play yet, but I'm playing that.
What's
soon.
that?
It's a little bit of it's like a more of like a direct edition type of game. It's a investigative like detective game where
Is that the one where you're the raccoon?
yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's like pixel art a little bit, isn't it?
It's it's pixel art,
Yeah.
which is the main thing that drew me to it. I was like animal people, pixel art. Okay, I'll try it. Like it's not right up my alley, but I'm gonna try something a little different, see what I think.
Does he get does he have any type of can he fight back in that game? Because all the highlights that I've seen from it, he just gets his ass whooped.
I haven't played it yet.
Oh, okay.
Downloaded it.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Right now, I'm just talking about stuff that I'm planning on playing, and then in doing that, I ended up playing a lot of stuff that I usually play this week. Like I did VR chat this week, which was, by the way, really really fun. I got a chance to play with Double Agent Smith and Duty Beard on stream, and I was like, kind of, it was very surreal for me. Like, just so happened that neither of them were like having a huge audience that night because they're they have a pretty big following.
Yeah, I was like, man, I've seen Duty Beard a few times, and I'm like,
Yeah.
man, that dude's usually up there.
I was like, man, this would be a really good opportunity to like, see if I can get into a game. I was like, I already had VR chat loaded up because I was messing with it, and I don't know, it was just kind of cool. And then like, it's interesting to watch other people like make content, especially in VR chat. And so I had a lot of fun just doing that. And I got back into Enter the Gungeon. It's just like now when I have free time to fill, I don't play chess. I play Enter the Gungeon.
It's just good, mindless fun.
Yeah, and it was funny because I finally got to the end, and the boss, and I was like, oh my god, I've beaten this boss before. I had forgotten that I had beaten the game already and that I knew how it ended and everything. And it was so funny to me because I don't know. I downloaded it maybe 2 weeks ago, and I've been playing it on and off. And when I think it was on Thursday. Yeah, because I didn't stream on Thursday. So I was just sitting there, tooling around trying to beat it, and I finally got to the boss, and I'm like, oh yeah, like this is totally how this game ends. And let's see, I picked up the Wrecking Ball skin in Overwatch last week.
Nice.
And I played just enough to get that, and that was it.
The 8-ball skin.
Yeah. That was the only one that I really wanted. And yeah, that's it. That was it. That's all I did.
You'll have to let me know how Backbone is once you get a chance to play
Oh
it.
yeah, I'm gonna be playing it this week.
And
I've
the
seen it.
Wizards.
And the Wizards.
Oh
I seen
Wizards on
Backbone.
Wednesday, and I think I'm doing Backbone on Saturday.
Yeah, I was kind of on the fence about it because I didn't know if he could fight back or if he was just trying to solve cases,
Yeah,
and that's it. Um,
yeah.
but yeah, that I've been on that pixel art kick,
Oh
which
yeah.
I have quite a few games that I still haven't had a chance to touch.
Same. There's two or three actually that I haven't even downloaded yet because I just haven't made
There's
time for them.
there's a lot on my list.
Oh yeah, I mean there's way more than that, but like there's a couple that I'm particularly like I gotta get, I gotta make time for this game soon. I've been I've been on it this past week. I don't know what it is. I just gotten a lot of creative juices. Look at this is all notes that I wrote last night at like 4 o'clock in the morning, right before I went to bed. I was like, oh my
Creative
god, this is
juices.
such a good idea.
I do the same thing, but with my notes on my phone, because I'm laying in bed and I'm just like, well, I've got OneNote right here. And it just, I'll wake up in the morning and I'll check OneNote on my computer and be like, what the fuck did I write? Half of this is incoherent, but yeah, I can make it out. It's fine.
I really haven't got my stream schedule's been off and on lately. I actually kind of in the realm of, but outside of the realm of what we've been doing. I finished a course for writing my first Dungeons and Dragons adventure.
Oh, the campaign
shit.
thing?
Well, yeah,
That's
so
cool.
I finished that course and I submitted my 1 page campaign, which was a pain in the ass. It was easy to write a 1 page campaign. It was difficult to keep it a 1 page campaign because I
It's easy
had
to overwrite.
oh definitely yeah definitely easy, especially what I had in mind. It was at minimum was going to be 5 pages, so I had to downscale and take out a lot of stuff.
So I want that screenshot of your face. I want to use that as so many different clip arts.
You can have it. It's right there. Take it.
Oh, I'm screenshotting it right now. Bam.
Do it, bitch. You won't.
Done and done. Saved.
One and done.
That's gonna be my new background. Fucking
Yo,
change my
Jack,
computer
what's up?
desktop to that.
Yeah, I was trying to say, of course, to chat. Yeah, you should definitely keep that photo. That's a great photo. I was trying to say to chat, yo, what's up, Katie? Blade in the chat, and see Jack has appeared.
That
What's up,
is a
everybody?
wild
How's everybody
Jack.
doing? So Jono,
Oh yeah, and me. I still haven't gone. Hi, I'm Jono. And I don't do
Later.
shit.
Not
Uh,
tonight.
changed.
no, this week
Yeah,
I've
now-
been playing like a bunch of just random bits of Rust again.
Yay,
Kind
Rust.
of gotten rehyped on it. Every other week I'll like find a new reason to go. I really want to play again. It's just a game that keeps getting more addicting to me as I play it more.
Mm.
That's
And
how I am
then
with Minecraft.
of course Tuesday, Minecraft. Been playing a shit
Love.
ton of Minecraft. Just kind of wandering around, seeing what's all new in the new update. Haven't found a giant ravine yet, but I did cover an entire cave full of stalagmites. Which are the falling ones?
Well, tights.
Yes.
Tights are the falling ones. Yeah, I covered my entire house cave with stalactites, and
Nice.
that's been fun. They've just been dripping around, making puddles everywhere. Because why not? And then the Destiny raid. Just been
Nice.
getting random groups and playing the new Destiny raid release.
Minecraft
Well-
has that effect on me. Where I want. Sorry, go ahead, Lat.
I mean, well, shit, Jonah. When are we playing Demio? You too, Servo. When are we all getting in and playing Demio?
I said I have it
I haven't
downloaded.
gotten it yet. Maybe I will get it soon. But
How many players is it?
4.
Again.
I play
Okay.
with Moose.
Okay.
I've and it is crossplay. All you just need is the room code, and you can hop in.
I was worried that it was 3-player only. But
No.
yeah, 4 players is fine.
Yeah, and it's only been out since May 6th. It's only a couple of weeks, and it's supposed to be adding more updates this summer.
I just got to replug in my VR, get the 2 light rooms connected up on the sides of my room, and then I'm good.
That sounds like a whole lot of stuff to do.
Not really. The hardest part about it is figuring out if I still have the issue that I had last time I tried to play VR with you guys, and that's the fucking headset for some
Can't
reason.
detect you when you're naked.
Yeah, yep.
Gotta.
That kind of sound like he said, "Lat, don't hold your breath."
No. So there's this weird thing that's happening with my Vive, and I've got like the fucking first edition of the Vive, where like I plugged in the HDMI and it goes, we can't detect the TV you're trying to plug into, and I've switched out different HDMI's on it, and it keeps telling me that it can't detect my TV, and I'm like, go fuck yourself. I just want to play VR, man.
Right. I mean, I'm wearing Cyclops' helmet over here too, so it's like I'm still having these same issues as well.
Like I really don't want to have to upgrade, but no, there is no but. I can't upgrade.
What's the Gorilla Collective?
The what?
Oh, why am I on the Steam store?
Because you're in your VR headset?
Oh.
All right, okay. I thought I turned it off, and I'm like, it boots up and it's on the Steam store, and I'm like, what the hell?
God damn it.
So funny.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Well, I turned it before we were starting the podcast. I was on there, and you guys were like, "Lat's still in VR," and I was like, "No, I can still hear you." And I hit the button to turn it off, and I set it to the side. And just now, when I picked it up and put it on, it like the Steam store popped up. I'm like, how the hell did I get to the Steam store?
Well, really, we've been controlling your headset the entire time, and we're trying to purchase other VR games for you.
I figured it was something like that, you bastards.
Well, you were saying you
You
were
know.
having problems with it at first, though.
Yeah,
What problems have you been having with it?
right now the battery life.
Oh, I thought it
I
was.
think I think I was like, I think I mentioned that last time when I was playing Demio. I only could get like 2 hours of play out of it, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't.
And then your son was making fun of you because you look like the
Yeah,
guy
'cause
from Boondocks.
Yeah, because it looks like I got ponytails with like I'm
Don't they
part of
make?
schoolboy porn or something.
Don't they make battery
do you know who I'm
extenders?
talking about, Lat?
No.
Type in Thugnificent Boondocks. Kind of images.
Oh. Yeah, I know Thugnificent. We got Incredible Hulk for the kids.
Dude, I fucking love that show. That show's so good.
I haven't watched the third season though.
Oh no! Oh man, I need to rewatch that. It's been a long time.
Same.
Yeah, they make
Oh,
they make
man.
battery pack. You have the Quest, right?
Yeah,
I
for right
yeah,
now.
Sorry.
Yeah, they make battery pack extenders for it.
Mm,
You can increase it to like up to 8 hours playtime.
Oh, it makes it heavy.
that's what you need right now.
Well, do you want to play or do you want light headset?
I just keep it plugged up. I got it plugged up into the charger right now.
I'm just over here trying to fix your problems. All right.
That's what I said. I plug it up and play. Because Demio, you can play sitting down. I don't have to move when you play Demio. Once I get something more active, like My Little Pony Power Fucking or something, then I get a battery for it. So, Servo, come back! Don't try to trademark my game either. You heard it here first.
I definitely was not calling EA and trying to get that game licensed.
That's two.
With Sunday
That's two
as
that I
well.
have. Do not take those away from me. Damn it.
3. Don't forget about Legends of Dragoon 2.
They better hope I never see a Sony executive.
You know what, Lat? Honestly,
You know what?
you should just become a game designer and just make it yourself. Doesn't matter how bad it is, as long as you enjoy it. That's what's important.
As long as you know that it exists.
Actually, I think I will find a Sony executive on Twitter.
There you go. See, if you want something and you want something bad,
Hey, Lat.
make it happen.
Hold
What's
on.
up?
Hold. Hey, Lat.
What?
Can you tweet them from your own Twitter if you're gonna angry
I
tweet Sony?
am tweeting them
I'd
from
like
my
to
own Twitter.
protect any future partnerships that we may have.
You know what? Just because of that, I'm going to tweet them from the Remnant Gamers Twitter.
I'm
How about
gonna
that?
deactivate our Twitter right now. Hang on.
God. I mean, any type of publicity is good publicity, right?
And debatable.
We're not even following Sony, so what do they care?
That's not gonna matter.
Today in 1990, Mariah Carey stepped into the spotlight and released her debut album, Fave Track from. Is this why I can't get a Legend of Dragoon remake?
Is Lat just reading the news on Twitter? Is that what's happening
No.
right now?
This is on Sony's page.
Is this our new segment? Lat reads the news.
This is what they're concerned with, is what he's saying.
Yeah,
They're
this
spending
is
their
what they're
time
concerned with.
worrying about Mariah Carey when they could be making Legends of Dragoon 2.
Yeah, so this is on Sony's page. Like today in 1990, at Mariah Carey stepped into the spotlight and released her debut album, Fave Track from the album.
Is that Sony's main page? Is in the ones who also do licensing for music and movies and other things, or is that Sony Interactive Entertainment who does?
No, this is Sony's main page.
So not the developers who make the video games who you should be tweeting.
No, I'm going straight for the heart. I'm going straight for the jugular. No, we're going right. We're not going through the middleman. We're going straight to the jugular. So I'm sad.
It sounds like you're going to the middle. You're going to like the CEO who's just like, "What's a video game? I don't know. It makes me a money."
They're gonna actually at you back, but what they're gonna say is gonna be, "Yeah, that's not us, dude."
Please contact our subsidiary Sony Interactive Entertainment and
Sony, you need to put all your shit under one umbrella.
It is.
Yeah, it definitely. Lad, just get off of Twitter. Just get the fuck off of Twitter.
It's like,
yeah, log into Jono's Twitter. And
let's. Well, I mean, my Twitter's basically inactive, so it doesn't matter.
Speaking of a Twitter that's inactive, we had this week our first of 2021 online challenge go wrong.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I'm jumping right into the news, folks.
That's fine.
Hang on to your pantaloons.
Hold on to your tweets, folks.
Yeah. Because apparently a OnlyFans star, who is a stripper as well, which,
exotic
by the way,
dancer.
She looks amazing, but unfortunately, she thought it would be a good idea to try the dry scooping TikTok challenge, and I really wish that Moose was here, but unfortunately, he's not, because he's experienced a similar.
It's funny because I did the same thing too.
Yeah.
And I've got clips of doing it.
So, what is this dry scooping TikTok challenge that's out there?
Well, it's a death-defying trend that prompts participants to ingest a mound of undiluted supplemental energy powder.
Oh, so like the cinnamon challenge a while back.
Yeah.
Yeah, except the cinnamon can't give you a heart attack when you ingest too much of it.
No, cinnamon can just asphyxiate you instead.
Well, yes, but it's different.
Both dangerous, but
I saw someone do the
is-
cinnamon challenge and exhume like a puff of like brown
Yeah.
smoke.
yeah.
It was like,
And the first,
like,
the first cough every time, yeah. It always makes them shoot cinnamon powder out of their mouth. Which is why it's so funny, but still, don't do that. It's not good for you. And
No.
don't do dry scooping either.
It's
'cause-
specifically
yeah.
pre-workout is what they're dry scooping, by the way.
Yes.
It's
Yes,
it's not
pre-workout,
necessarily
it's
like G Fuel or Gamer Subs or anything. It's pre-workout, which is just loaded with a shit ton of stuff that's supposed to be mixed in.
so first off, is this young lady okay?
Jack, we've seen the video of you eating the dry powder. We already know.
Several times.
We just watched it on stream last night. I played it. Oh boy.
So is this young
yeah, there
lady?
you go. Loaf saw it. Loaf was there last night.
Is this young lady
G-Fuel dry
okay though?
fuel. Oh my god.
Yeah, is she okay though? Do we have any?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
She
so,
is,
okay.
She's okay. Of course, she didn't know exactly what was going on. She went to the hospital, but she survived. But yeah, she basically had a small heart attack, and it was pretty scary for someone who's only 20 years old.
Right.
Usually, you don't think about 20-year-olds that having some effect on them like that. But yeah, it was like like basically you start suffocating, and then the fact that you just inhaled like a bunch of concentrated energy drink essentially like kicks your heart into overdrive.
Right.
I
all
mean,
of
yeah,
these-
it's supposed to increase like heart rate and metabolism like instantly, but you're supposed to ingest it over like different bits of it while you're drinking the pre-workout. It's not supposed to be all at once. Here's a fucking just taser to your heart.
Yeah, it's essentially
Don't say that. That's what they're gonna start doing next.
It's essentially a caffeine overdose.
Listen, kids are dumb. They're gonna do something stupid regardless. At least they're not eating Tide Pods right now. At least we stopped that shit.
I was gonna say we
Way to
only
bring it
have
back, Jono.
that example for a reason, and it's because they did that. They already did that.
Yep.
I've always looked at it as survival of the fittest. I mean,
Yes, but
I need a T-shirt that says "Apocalypse was right," because over the years, ever since YouTube and I guess Twitch now have even Mixer have and now TikTok have become a thing with
What's a Mixer?
this young generation. You put drinks in it.
Oh, okay.
And, ever since they've got a hold of this young generation and they feel like it's so easy to get likes and the attention that they crave. I mean,
It's social media in general. This is like the minute that
hold on, I need some energy powder.
the minute the viral videos, like anything that hits virality just becomes ridiculous. Like when people were doing the milk challenge, when they were drinking an entire gallon of milk until they puked. The cinnamon challenge. There's been so many, like, since the creation of like YouTube and viral videos, it's been this trend of downward spiraling stupidity.
yeah. Once everyone did the ice bucket challenge and figured out that they could pretty much do whatever is going on the internet with just a phone and
Yeah, you can call out somebody and get them to do it.
yeah, that's exactly what it's become.
Do you remember the set yourself on fire challenge?
I do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, survival of the fittest.
Mm.
Yeah, I think that will make us stronger as a species if we weed out all the stupid people.
Just every like couple of weeks have people sign a survey like, hey, do you want to do this sweet new challenge? And if they say yes, then you just drop them into battle royale.
100 at a time.
Yeah, 100 at a time.
Also, we might think about giving them some parachutes.
Why? They got no. You got to find your shoes.
No, you
You
figure
better
out how
grab
to
it.
drop
Pair of
down
shoes.
correctly.
Parachutes.
Oh, parachutes. I was like, okay, maybe parachutes, but
Give them a
otherwise, you find your shoe.
parachute.
You find your shoes when you get down there.
Oh my god.
They don't need shoes, they just need parachutes.
No. The ones who hit the ground and survive are the ones that get to go on.
It's basically like the last 10 people, because the other 90 are gonna be like a giant cushion of like one big dead body bag on the ground.
Everyone's like aiming for a tree or like a lake or something. Hopefully, try and hit that slow enough where they don't die. Although that would never work in a million years.
No, not from a plane height.
No. I'm
You
sorry,
know,
that's
Jello,
really
have you
fucked
tried
up,
it?
But I'm literally just imagining being on the ground and all of a sudden a bunch of guys are like, just like slamming into the ground around me.
It's like hail, it's like raining cats and dogs, but it's just a bunch of
Yes.
people.
Yeah. But like I was more thinking of like, like dummies, not actual people, like the way they would hit the ground and kind of like ragdoll everywhere. That's what makes it funny, in my opinion. I think that I need to find someone who can do like a CG animation to like make that a reality. I want to watch that video.
Just a bunch of bodies falling.
No. Like Warzone, but they don't have parachutes, and what that would look like cinematically.
And then
We just need to get like a private Warzone lobby and have one person on the ground and have like the other people all falling down just staring at it. That's what we need.
Just a bunch of guys going, and you'd hear all their little death rattles.
and then take the people and replace them with cows.
Oh, that'd be hilarious too.
And then we just have that D&D idea of
Yeah, that's
raining
what I
down
wanna see.
cows.
That's what I want to see.
Summon animals, just rain down a bunch of cows from the sky.
So funny.
I want to play D&D again.
Where's Austin? Austin!
Austin! Hello? Whip us up a campaign!
I wanted to make... Yes, yeah. Please, make for me a campaign so that I can play.
I miss it so much. I miss being Biff.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're going to talk about what I like to call the good in the battlefield?
Please do.
Didn't we bring up Battlefield last week?
I think
did.
we talked about Battlefield.
I actually was talking about Battlefield 2042 last week. The 2041, the other one.
Yeah, you were talking about the older version of this, which is ironic that we got a trailer for the new one.
Exactly.
Immediately after you said something.
2142.
Yeah.
2142 was the one I was talking about. Yeah. This one is 2042, which is the prequel to 2042, but also the like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sequel to the Battlefield.
You're confusing me with numbers. I don't like it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 12, the sequel, Battlefield 2042, Retribution Gold Edition, Windows Ultimate.
What in the
version
Final
3,
Fantasy
Human
are you
Gaming,
talking about
English,
right now?
Mobile. Yeah.
God.
That's the title of the game.
Sounds like a Borderlands title. No, but we got a trailer for Battlefield 2042. Looks pretty neat. There's a lot of stuff in it.
I'm excited.
It's didn't they say it's 124 player multiplayer maps for it? So huge battles. There is no campaign in it, but it's all just straight PvP online. It's Battlefield. That's exactly what it is. Destructible environments, bunch of tanks, bunch of jets. and we got the fucking sickest bit of the trailer ever, which was the thing that we used to do back in Battlefield 3, where you jump out of a jet and fucking rocket somebody and then jump back into the jet.
Oh yeah. Did you see that clip that
Yeah.
I posted?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So good.
That's wild.
Now, has Battlefield always been? Because I haven't played any of them. Has it always been straight PvP? No campaign?
No,
No,
the
they had campaign
yeah,
originally.
all of the older ones have had like single player campaigns and everything.
Yeah.
I want to say this is the only one that's gone straight PvP.
And have they released any type of price as of yet? Because I'm wondering if we're going to get like the same backlash that they got when Titanfall. No, it wasn't Titanfall. Fuck, what game was that?
It was
That
original
went-
Titanfall.
Was it original Titanfall?
And then
And it came out
2
as straight
years.
PvP?
Yeah, and then 2 years later, they released a single player campaign for Titanfall 1. As
And
a free
everyone
update.
was losing their shit and pissed off because they were charging $50 and it was just PvP. So I wonder if they're going to face the same backlash because now games are hitting $70.
I mean, it might, but it also might not. Like Battlefield, like the campaigns have been gradually getting less and less part of the game for those like types of games for a while.
Yeah.
Like Battlefield Hardline's campaign was, I think, about roughly 2 hours long, something like that.
Tutorial.
Yeah, basically. So I don't see too much backlash. Most people buy Battlefield specifically for the online play anyway.
Right.
So I'm not sure. They haven't said anything about price point, and honestly, we haven't seen much. Like, it was NBA that released at $70 instead of $60, trying to up the pricing of next gen games. We haven't seen anything else trying to like push that beyond the $60 price point yet, have we?
No, nothing that I've seen. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. They so far, like with the Summer Games Fest on Friday and E3 yesterday and today, nothing's revealed price points. So not sure. And we've had games that are shown off that are next gen exclusive, but they haven't shown price points yet for them either. So don't know, unsure. But Battlefield looks cool. Now for the bad.
I was gonna say, too bad. Too bad about the other part of this.
Yeah, too bad about the bad part of this, which is the massive data breach at over at EA for Battlefield specifically.
Damn it, EA.
Yeah, damn it,
Here
EA.
we go again. Here we go again.
There was a data breach where hackers got over 780 gigs of data from the games themselves. They said nothing was taken that they know of, honestly. They're probably saying this for PR sakes because they don't really know. Nothing was taken as far as customer like info or like anything from that. So they're saying that players' privacy are secured, but there's a shit ton of their personal data that's been taken out from them.
Okay, so another Capcom CD Projekt Red.
Oh yeah, I forgot that happened to CD Projekt just after Cyberpunk's release.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're gonna
Yeah.
start seeing source codes released on
They
Reddit.
got Gwent.
Yeah. That was like the only one they released the cease and desist on. Everything else, it was like, ah, fuck it, you can keep that.
That's really funny.
Gwent's really good, guys, I promise.
Tell them to stop.
Yeah.
So
well,
we're
this
gonna
is
start seeing some source codes on Reddit. Is that what you're saying?
probably Reddit, Black Market. We're gonna see some source codes releasing from somebody. There's been a lot of like this is kind of like side off, little bit off tangent from this, but there's been a bunch of different data breaches the last couple of weeks now. There was a big one that hit yesterday that was McDonald's, surprisingly.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
They got the secret sauce.
They got the secret sauce. They
God
got
dang it!
they got the fucking BTS meals. The hackers, they stole them. Now everybody's gonna be making McRibs at home.
Now we're gonna find out what's really in chicken nuggets.
It's Soylent Green.
Soylent Green people.
Mm-hmm.
That new all white meat.
Whoa. So yeah, I mean, I think EA probably the biggest thing about this is that, you know, it's just kind of setting a precedent for other things. Like tell me if this has been happening to you guys this week. Okay?
Absolutely has.
Have you, or how many? Tell me how many. How many people have you talked to this week, or maybe the last 2 weeks, that have had their credit card stolen?
In the last 2 weeks, none.
Yeah, none. Okay, it's just me.
I also don't talk to very
because-
many people.
Okay, fair enough. But in the last 2 weeks, I've had 4 people that interacted with me directly that were like victims of having their identity or their credit card stolen this week.
Oh, okay. You're talking like online or something like that.
Yeah, like
Okay.
like it's happened to multiple people. And there was even one person that I know that just this week they not only had their credit card stolen, but they also had their PayPal account compromised.
Mm.
That's a little more surprising.
Right?
I was kind of hesitant because now, kind of along the same lines, eBay is now asking for banking information for you to pay out,
Right.
and they're no longer going to be using PayPal. So
Huh.
I was kind of like, I was kind of hesitant about giving them that.
eBay's always been very sketchy to me.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way.
It's always been just that weird, bizarre market that I don't
Well,
really
they
want to buy
wouldn't give
anything
me
from.
they wouldn't give me my payout unless I put it on there. I had sold a few action figures on there, and they're holding my payout until I because they're no longer using PayPal. Some type of disagreement. I can only imagine. But in order for me to get that payout, then I have to use I have to enter my banking information now.
That's weird.
Yeah, that sounds sketch. It sounds like they should have gone through another company instead of PayPal. Like what's that other Cash App?
Venmo or Cash App.
Yeah, like literally any other secured payment platform.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like eBay's just trying to get your money.
You know what? Hold on a second. I have to verify something before I say it. But I was just gonna say, yeah, Venmo is owned by PayPal. By the way,
Is it?
I didn't know that. But yeah, and the
Also
other
didn't
thing
know
that
that.
pisses me off about that is that you cannot transfer funds directly from your PayPal to your Venmo account.
What?
Yes, exactly what I said. I was like, because I just happened.
Why are you gonna corner
come
the
across the
market on
information.
online payment like services if you can't transfer between the two?
Exactly. Like what the fuck? Like I get Venmo is kind of like PayPal's attempt at being Cash App, but then on top of that, they also just don't let you do things that you can do with other apps. Like Cash App, I literally hit a button and it goes into my bank.
Yeah.
So
You literally go,
it's your
I want my
fucking
money.
Program. Yeah, let me send it to you. Like I don't what.
I can transfer money between banks easier than that.
I know, it's so fucking weird. I don't get it.
You should
And
just,
we're gonna give them our data.
transfer it all into
yes.
crypto. Transfer all of it into Doge.
Oh, there
We'll
wasn't.
transfer you into Doge.
Please? I'm worth at least like one.
Who was the city that made the announcement that they officially recognize crypto as a currency?
Was it? I thought it was.
I don't know.
No, it was a city here that announced it. It was like a week or two ago. I wanted to say it was like Seattle.
Servo just said that he has that convincing voice.
He does. That's why I always believe him. Okay, it's El Salvador. El Salvador makes history as world's first country to make Bitcoin a legal tender.
Oh yeah,
El Salvador. Okay.
that's what I meant to say.
Sure it is. Fucking get out of here. Speaking of getting out of here, Xbox? Yeah, we're leaving. Bye. Later. Speaking of getting out of here, fuck off. Xbox made an announcement prior to E3 that they're going to be releasing a TV app for Microsoft because everybody needs their own fucking TV service now.
Yeah. You know, we actually predicted this.
Oh, we absolutely did. Whenever the whole what
Disney
was that?
Plus, when Disney Plus started coming out, and
it was prior to that. It was during the whole surprise, fucking magic servo. No, it was
for our audio listeners sometimes.
Yeah, audio listeners, you're missing out on. You're not really missing out. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Wow, rude.
I just watched that playback on Twitch.
I was wondering what happened, and then it was like, oh yeah,
magic trick for the first time.
Yeah, it was you fucking played peekaboo with me, and I got surprised. Sometimes I'm a toddler, okay?
Baby Jono is so cute.
I even have a little baby beard right now.
I was gonna say, why when I imagine Baby Jono, I imagine with a full grown ass beard.
Just me as a little teeny tiny baby with long hair and a beard.
I enjoy this image.
It's the most inaccurate image ever because little baby Jono was so fucking like clean faced and bowl cut, and also looked like 80 times more Asian than I do right now.
We need a Baby Jono emote. Where's Nobu? Damn it!
Nobu's been on hiatus in World of Warcraft.
We need a Baby Jono emote.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Wait, was it World of Warcraft?
I thought it was Phantasy Star.
I forget. We talked about it not too long ago.
Unsure.
An MMO has absorbed Nobu permanently.
As it does. As they're designed to do.
They visit.
So Microsoft TV streaming service.
Yeah, they haven't announced much on it, but they're going to be releasing it through the xCloud app, and they're trying to make the Microsoft app available on like every device, including smart TVs and Roku's and Fire Sticks and whatever have you. But they're trying to make the Microsoft app more accessible, and part of doing that is them releasing a Microsoft TV that God knows what's going to be on there.
Right.
It's gonna be like when you buy a smart TV, it's got like Netflix built into it. You don't have to like install it necessarily separately, but it'll come with, more than likely, it'll come with some form of a Microsoft TV controller that can navigate like the Microsoft app and download anything that you could play on the TV through, the Game Pass. Basically, is what they're saying.
Really? Because I thought it was just going to be like 24-hour streams of just Phil Spencer talking over and over again.
Yeah,
that's what I thought it was going to be.
It's one of the channels on there. Yeah, that'll be an option.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna have for. It's like a TV demo mode, but instead it'll be the Game Pass like demo mode. Whenever you're not watching something actively, it'll default to Phil Spencer just blathering on about.
Yeah, it'll just be like 23 hours of Phil Spencer, and then when you're not paying attention, super late at the end of the night, it'll just be Todd Howard like creeping up to the screen and just holding up a new copy of Skyrim for you.
Yeah, you'll go to turn the TV on, and it'll slowly lighten up, and you're riding a cart into a village.
Yep. We're finally awake.
You're finally awake.
That's
It'll
what
have a
Xbox
special-
TV needs to be.
It will have a special smart TV version of Skyrim installed on it.
Oh yeah, you can play it with a regular TV remote and everything.
It'll have a built-in Kinect, so you can control the TV with hand motions.
I mean, does anybody
That was my
remember
favorite
when
thing,
Skyrim
honestly,
came
about
out?
having Kinect.
Yeah, I was like, does anybody remember doing shouts at their Kinect on Xbox?
Yes.
When you had to like
That
scream
and Mass
Fusrodas
Effect 2.
6 times for it to pick up correctly.
I always remember sitting in bed and doing to scroll through Netflix, just constantly doing this. It was so much fun.
I never use my Kinect except for voice activity to turn on and off the Xbox. Or to like switch between apps. That was it.
Mm.
And you're like, hey,
Yeah.
Xbox, go to picture-in-picture mode.
I was like that for a while, but then I started using it for everything. Like, Betsy still hasn't started using the one on the TV in the bedroom. She'll be searching for something, and I'll watch her type it in, and it'll be over, and then I'll want to watch something else, and I'll pick the controller up and I'll talk into it. I'll be like, play Ghost Hunters.
Haven't been playing Fall Guys in a while.
Yeah.
It's just a really weird crossover in general.
It is. And the skin is weird. Like
I'll
could've
pull it up
seen
onto the
being-
screen so check and see it. Wait, no, it doesn't
I could
work like
see
that.
it being many different things from the game, but they decided to try and make a fat bean into the character Nier, which I think is just so. Or what's her name? What's her name in the game?
You got
think
me.
it's
I still haven't played Near Automata yet.
I'm pretty sure that's the name. In any case, they tried to make it look like the main character, and it just doesn't. Like, that's the main problem.
But in all honesty, Fall Guys have had
Weird.
plenty of weird costumes.
There it is.
Well, I mean,
right
that's
there, center
true.
screen.
But it's like dinosaur or like hot dog, but this is
Right.
like they tried to make an anime character, which is strange.
If they threw some Naruto headbands in there, I'd go back.
Just wait. It's coming to Fall, or not to Fall Guys, to Fortnite.
Uh,
Here we go.
that was a rumor. That hasn't been confirmed.
There we go. And you got a giant picture of the bean right there. There's your Nier Automata to make you uncomfortable for the rest of the podcast.
Near Automata.
Nier Auto Tomato.
That too.
It's weird because like the character is already just like a super like anime just kind of sexualized person, and then to turn it into a Fall Guys bean. Where's the Rule 34 gonna stop?
True. I mean, the answer is nowhere.
Yeah, the answer is never.
It doesn't stop, but
Stop.
I think it was trying to say.
Things that I did not know that I ever didn't want to see.
You did not just type that in.
What?
Fall Guys near Rule 32.
No,
Rule
I
32.
didn't.
Oh, okay, just checking.
No, I
don't
just
recommend it.
I just meant the Fall Guys costume in general.
He says as he types it into Google.
No.
Well, that was the last thing that we have. Does anybody have anything else that didn't make the list? Joe, no. Looking at you.
I want to talk about E3, but I can't.
It's not over yet.
I know.
Yeah, no, go ahead, Jonathan.
I mean, it's not. It's not
It's
done
not like
yet.
there was a giant list of things.
Right.
So the most important, the only thing that I want to talk about, Elden Ring fucking exists.
Finally, right?
My heart and soul.
Are you done now? Did you
No.
get that all out?
No. I'm gonna fill up a fucking bucket in a minute. I'm so excited. We got a release date, January 2021. It is not 2021, 2022, next year. January, it's coming out. They showed off a shit ton of the game. They showed off a trailer that had gameplay. It's the game that's been dead and talked about for so long. We got a George R. R. Martin we got a George R. R. Martin fucking game before we got the final book of Game of Thrones.
And we're gonna get the prequels on HBO before we get the final book.
Yep.
If you want to be honest, yeah. George R. R.
Why
Martin
are you cracking
isn't
up over there,
exactly-
Servo?
George R. R. Martin isn't exactly the quickest with producing content. So
Yeah. We don't know if Elden Ring was because of... God damn it. We don't know if Elden
Nothing
Ring
at
was
all.
because of him or if it was because of like FromSoft development, but it's been delayed and pushed back for so long that like it's been the running joke for a little while that we were just never gonna actually get Elden Ring. And
Fable 4.
Yeah.
yeah, it's been Fable 4. That's what it's been. So finally seeing it just made my heart so happy. Being a huge FromSoft fan, it looks Dark Souls as hell, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, the only thing that caught my interest out of E3 was the Marvel news, and that was the Black Panther DLC to Avengers: The Guardians of the Galaxy game.
The Marvel's Avengers, they still have a lot of making up to do for that game in general.
Yes.
Where the fuck is Spider-Man that we were promised when the game, like before the game released?
Right, absolutely.
We haven't even seen anything about it, and it was supposed to be an exclusive, and there was a fucking seller for the game.
Right, but I think the reason that this is him the Black Panther release was supposed to be the first DLC,
Uh-huh.
but due to the death of Chadwick Boseman, they pushed it back out of respect for that. So I had
It's also rough that this
a
game's been
lineup.
out for a year and a half, and we're just now getting a roadmap for them.
I had a roadmap. I had a roadmap a while ago.
Yeah, but it's been pushed back a long time. Like, we got the Hawkeye DLC, or the Kate Bishop DLC, but that
And,
also took them a full year for that to come out. And by that time, so many people were complaining about the game and just how repetitious and
yeah,
everything it was, that it was like, why are we still going?
Why are you running?
here it is.
I almost put that picture up on the other side.
I mean, it's not that bad, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
And some of the other shit that I found when I typed
I
it.
Oh, actually, my roadmap's from February 2021, and it is incorrect
because they
because
kept releasing roadmaps and they kept pushing them back and changing them.
mine lists Hawkeye and then Spider-Man and then T'Challa. So, and in place of Spider-Man, they put the second Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, for the DLC.
Yep. It's been a rough ride for Marvel's Avengers. Guardians look good though, but
It
we also
it
didn't need
has.
we didn't need 30 minutes of them showing all of the Guardians game.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried it's going to be a repeat of the Avengers now.
Yeah.
I feel like it definitely is going to be a repeat of the Avengers game.
Yeah,
They should have just like revealed, hey, the first trailer for it did the whole little like announcement of Guardians, and then been like, cool, now you have something to look forward to. But they spent 30 minutes going through an entire mission and just walking through it all.
they need to go ahead and hand it over to Insomniac.
I agree.
think
I agree. Just give everything to Insomniac.
because
Or just Sucker Punch.
this right here, oh, so beautiful.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful game.
very much agree. Gearbox had an incredibly disappointing showing. We got the Borderlands spin-off game that was announced and then re-announced like 3 more times. Just the Tiny Tina's Wonderland, the Dungeons and Dragons full game, which, well worth it. One of the best campaign DLCs that they released for Borderlands 3.
Definitely.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Like, more Tiny Tina, please. Absolutely. What else? There was not very much else this E3. Halo looks like an actual game again. That's positive.
That's debatable.
Yeah. It looks better than it did last year at E3 when
I've never been a Halo fan. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I know.
hands. I mean, just bleh. I don't really care. Like, I don't really care to like try and downplay Halo. It's not like it's bad. It's just not my bag.
It's just one of like I've been playing Halo. It was the only reason why I had an Xbox to begin with.
See, like that I get. I totally get that.
Yeah. So like growing up with Halo, it's just been like cool. But last E3, it looked fucking awful. This E3, it looks like a video game. Like, hey, they actually finished the polygons this time. The enemies don't look like a PS2 fucking caricature.
I love the PS2.
Big slat.
I like Lamp.
I liked Lamp. I'm trying to remember if there was anything else that was really, really big. Oh, Starfield. Right. Speaking of Bethesda and Todd Howard, we actually got a decent look at Starfield, which was more of a trailer rather than what we got before, which is just a title card that it existed.
Right.
No Elder Scrolls news though. No idea what's going on with that. Grounded's getting a DLC, which
Yay.
We haven't played Grounded in a minute.
I was gonna say I really want to play Grounded again, but also they're getting a DLC. But isn't that game not officially actually still out yet? Isn't it still early
It's
access?
still an early release, early access.
How do you release a DLC for a game that's not out yet? It's a free DLC, so I'm not exactly complaining, but also, what? How do?
Yeah, you're just expanding your early release to.
You're just
Little
adding
more
more content to your main game, is it?
Yeah.
Other last two notes from me is the briefest, like Square's conference was very disappointing overall, but there was a 2-second trailer that said, "Hey, Final Fantasy 1 through 6 collection coming, all in one bundle." Cool. I wish that was dove into more than a brief little, "Hey, this is what's happening." And then they're doing a Origins version of Final Fantasy 1, which they're going before Final Fantasy 1 to like lead up to Garland's story, and they're making a whole like actual game out of it. Looks
Really?
promising, but the gameplay was very lackluster to me. It's I don't know. It looked like not good enough Final Fantasy 15 graphics like battle system.
Gotcha.
It was very like it may have been about as equal as like Final Fantasy 13's combat.
Weird.
Yeah. Seemed very odd. Story, cool, sure, yeah, absolutely. I'd love a prequel to Final Fantasy 1 if that means that they're gonna do something like that as a whole game. It was a full like
It gives me
rendered game, but
yeah. It gives me the vibes of like we're not really trying on this one.
that's what it
Kind
kind
of
of
the same
felt
how
like
we were
to
talking
me
about with what was it, Pokemon?
when we were talking about the
Shining
Brilliant Diamond and
Diamond.
Shining Pearl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
I
Kinda get the
imagine
same
that it's the
feeling.
same idea since most of their main team isn't working on this game. Most of their main team's working on Final Fantasy 16 right now. So, probably same concept.
Yeah.
I think that was it for me. It was all that I cared. Oh, well, I guess there was Doki Doki Literature Club, but it's just another release of the game with like a couple more scenes.
Well, I was gonna say, didn't Disney and Microsoft have a team up?
Did they?
Yeah, it was a whole video on it and everything.
Would you care to enlighten me? Because I don't remember.
Yeah.
For the new campaign in Sea of Thieves, the Pirates.
Oh, right. Holy shit. The thing that fucking woke me up today. Right. How did I forget about the most exciting fucking news from today?
Yes, Captain Jack Sparrow is coming to Sea of Thieves
We're getting a whole Pirates of the Caribbean campaign.
What?
for free.
Next
Free.
next week.
Not downloadable content, $9.99, $19.99. Absolutely free.
I mean, we haven't had any
$3.99?
paid DLC for Sea of Thieves yet, so thank God.
I mean, but considering Disney, it could have happened. It could have been like, well, we just dropped this one for $5.99. I thought it could have happened.
Yeah, they would have
But-
released it in 18 different parts and called it Kingdom Hearts Sea of Thieves. I'm a Kingdom Hearts fanatic. I'm allowed to make these jokes.
Somebody
Sea of
say
Thieves.
something.
397 by 2 rum bottles.
Yeah. I wonder what type of cosmetics they're gonna have for this, because Sea of Thieves is good about giving cosmetics.
God, I hope that I can can I be like Davy Jones? Can I just completely rechange my character?
I mean, your character is already unique enough. I don't think you need octopus tentacles on her beard.
Just because I'm a very strong woman doesn't mean that I can't also use a tentacle.
Or two.
Or two.
Or four.
Can we,
that
can we become Barnacle Bill and be part of the ship, part of the crew?
Can I just be an octopus? Like, just a straight up octopus?
when I saw
In
that
real life.
that crossover, I didn't realize how much I had missed Sea of Thieves. So I'm excited to delve back into
Same.
that when that content is released.
I hope the whole campaign is just like Jack Sparrow making snarky comments like the entire time on the ship. Like the trailer had him just be like, "Hey, I think it's a time we use these cannon things here." I hope the whole story is just like that.
It looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun,
I agree. I can't wait. We're going back to the seas.
and we don't have long to wait
Immediately.
either.
No, it was they kept this really under wraps for something that's releasing on the 22nd of June.
Yeah, next Tuesday, not this week Tuesday, next week Tuesday.
Yep.
Yeah, massive update time. I have to turn my Xbox on, and let it run all day.
It's the crossover that we've wanted from Sea of Thieves since the start. Yeah, that's the biggest one.
So excited!
That's definitely the biggest part of E3 so far. But we have Nintendo on Tuesday. So there is still
Ready.
some big stuff to hopefully come.
Anything lined up for tomorrow?
I don't remember who's tomorrow.
E3,
E3 schedule. Monday is Verizon. What?
Looking forward to that.
What? I love that.
Indie Showcase at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. Capcom is 2:30 Pacific, 5:30 Eastern.
Specific?
Yeah, specific time.
3:30 specific.
Yeah. And I guess Razer's showing something.
They better be showing something.
I don't remember ever seeing them in E3 like as a conference, but hey, if we get announcements on when those masks will be out, I'll be happy.
Yeah. Except that nobody needs masks anymore, so they
The
probably
Gorilla Collective.
I don't give a shit. I'm still buying it. I will still use it.
Me too, but me too, but for different reasons. I have to go to Matrix S
And then-
parties.
And then Tuesday, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 Eastern is Nintendo Direct, and then is Bandai Namco. So Tuesday's gonna be decent. Yeah,
I'm pretty excited, to be honest.
I'm just really hoping we see some nice new stuff. I'm hoping that we see more of the Legend of Arceus game. Just like another trailer would be cool.
Yeah.
More Pokemans.
Give me the Pokemans, please.
I would like one Pokemans.
Hi, yes. I would like to know if you could play the Pokemons again.
Yeah, man.
Which one? Legends of Arceus. Oh no, you're thinking of... No, I'm not. No, not the other one. I don't care about the other remake. Only the Legends one.
I still do. I want both.
I mean, I don't blame you for being wrong. It's your prerogative.
It's my life. I was born to be wrong.
Actually, I have to be honest. I was still pretty excited about that game, regardless of the way that it looks. It's kind of the haters being like, "Oh, it's ugly." That's gotten me kind of bummed out about it now. I hate that about it, but it's true.
I don't give a shit about the hate. There's like Sword and Shield. There's so many people, actually, like a mass majority of the Pokemon fandom that hates Sword and Shield. but
It's sad that
it's the standard of
true. But yeah.
what the video game tournaments are right now. It's your standard. You have to live with it right now. Deal with it. I still enjoyed it. I'm still gonna enjoy this because it's a remake of a gen that we know and love, and I get Darkrai and Giratina again. So fuck it.
See, I don't have any problem with that.
All right, I think that about wraps it up.
Say anything else? Anyone got anything else?
Nope.
Don't all go at once.
We didn't
Shit.
have anything else.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually, I do have something. Just in case you guys weren't able to tune in, I know I saw some of you guys there last night for Sector Smash, but in case you want to tune in to Sector Smash this coming Saturday, I am not going to be having Sector Smash. We're doing a different stream.
You're out of
because I'm
luck.
Preparing for the summer season 3 of Sector Smash was going to be a completely different format. It's gonna function a lot in the same way, but we're gonna be doing things a lot differently than we have in the past. So tune in this Saturday for I'm probably gonna be playing Backbone, and then the Saturday afterwards will be episode 1 of season 3 of Sector Smash.
Sector Smash, big team battle. Last one to survive wins the crown.
You know, you're onto something there. It's not quite what I'm doing, but it's not that far away either.
It's not entirely outside the realm.
Just saying, you make it into a briefcase match, a ladder match.
Let's just say I'm
Money match. Money match is what it is.
Let's just say I'm making a hill of a tournament that we're gonna have.
Okay.
An anthill?
You'll see.
I'm excited and enticed. Well, I guess this upcoming week for me, we've got camping simulator.
Oh, actual camping in a video game.
Yeah. You know, I've got to prequel it for before the other thing.
I thought you were gonna like do I don't know, like I had
The Blair Witch type shit.
Then it flew away. Yeah, something like that. Like
No, don't worry. Survival Boys camping stream is still coming, but we've got to work some things
survival.
out. Yeah, no, we're gonna do an actual Survival Boys camping stream. I have the supplies already with me. They're behind me right now. I've got a tactical shovel. Have I introduced you to my tactical shovel?
No, but nice to meet you.
This is Shelly, the tactical shovel. She comes apart to multiple pieces. I've got a whistle and a fire starter.
Fancy.
There's a knife. There's a bunch of other things in here. It's a fire starter. It's got a fork in it, I think. It's got a compass on the back end. We're doing Survival Boys camping. It's happening. I've got the other camping stuff too, but this is Shelly's the most important part. You know. So we got to do the camping game stream before the actual camping stream, so we know what we're getting into.
Can't just jump right into it like that.
Yeah, it's like a tutorial.
Yeah.
Oh,
Makes sense to me, bro.
Oh, so they released a gameplay trailer to that seafood game I was following.
What are you doing this week?
Playing video games.
That's a knife.
Yeah, I'll be streaming Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, returning to my regular streaming schedule. I have to put something on the docket because my aunt is a witch fell off, and I finished Unruly Heroes. So, maybe something. I've always wanted to play it. There was a game called 1980X that I wanted to try out. And I think
Is that the game that's like that's kind of like Mega Man?
no. This one is it's a coming of age story about a teenage girl spending her time in the arcade, and she's using different types of video games, like from the 80s, to tell her story.
Okay, that's
So
definitely not like Mega Man.
yeah, all the games she plays is she plays a fighter, a shooter, a RPG, and like all of them has something to do with like her coming of age, and it
Okay.
all has like 1980s graphics. So
Gotcha.
I do enjoy the 80s.
Cool. Same.
Well, neat. On that,
Sounds good.
we've got. Oh, are we gonna do anything Friday? Do you have any game nights planned?
oh
Should
wait, what Friday is this?
I don't know. A Friday,
What's the date?
18th.
Yeah.
We have June. We were supposed to play Valheim.
What, this past Friday?
No, this coming Friday.
Oh,
I think we need to rework our games night list
Yeah.
to be a little more current with things.
and maybe like have it listed somewhere.
It's it is listed.
It's listed in an
Right.
unlisted channel in our Discord is where it's listed. We're organized. We're professionals. Absolutely. So we'll get back to you on that. If anything, we'll just play What the Dub again, or we'll play Gartic Phone.
Hmm.
We can play Gartic
I wanna
Phone.
play this week, but yeah.
What is this Gardic foam you speak of?
Oh, you'll see.
Yeah, just don't even worry about it. It'll be a great time.
You
It'll
say
be-
garden foam?
Think Arctic phone, and then put a G in front. Gartic.
Yeah, think garlic phone, but with a T
And-
instead.
Oh, you mean phone like telephone?
Yeah. Yeah.
Correct.
So maybe we'll play that on Friday.
Maybe we will, Jono.
Perhaps we just
What do you-
fucking might.
What are you gonna do about it?
I am gonna play Gartic Phone. That's what I'm gonna do about it.
You better.
All right. Well, you'd better too.
I am. You can't stop me.
All right.
Don't even try.
Okay. Yeah, Gardic foam seems doable. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
All right. Well, if you're twisting our legs, Lat.
Yeah.
I'm pulling your thong.
All right. Only because you said so, though.
Yeah. Otherwise, we wouldn't have done it.
Right. Oh boy.
All right. Well, Lat, you wanna wrap us up?
Yes, thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for the Remnant Gamers podcast. This one's not about E3, episode 71. Thank you and good night.
What? It was. You want to find us? Fuck you. Oh. I almost am tempted to just hit end after that, but
I mean,
Just like it. What?
I don't even have a raid ready to go.
yeah, exactly, right? Like shit.
That's rare for me.
You prep that up, and I'll go ahead and finish off the job here, I guess.
This is done, son. We ended this. This is done.
No, it's not. So, if you guys are watching us after the podcast, or if you do want to catch up with us on the road or something, you can always listen to the audio podcast on the audio platform of your choice, Stitcher, Spotify. I've lost track of anything. Buzzsprout. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, whatever you listen to it on. You can also watch any of our previous episodes or any of our other contents, including game nights and skits, on our YouTube channel. And you can get a wonderful shirt, which I just picked up another one of the other day, on our No Name Nerd site, or pick up a jersey of your own custom choice on there and use code RMNTGMRS. That's Remnant Gamers. God, don't time me! Don't fucking time me!
I'm kidding.
Use code Remnant Gamers, RMNTGMRS, for 10% off of your order. Pick up a custom jersey of your choice, or visit our website and you can choose one of our jerseys for your own. That's all I got for you. Anything else?
Nope.
Cool. We love you. Thank you. Good night.
Bye.
Looks like anyone else? Anyone else gonna say bye? Just me?
No.
We're raiding Duty Beard.
I'll just go fuck myself.